The Maricopa County Sheriff's Office could find itself in contempt of court. This is over a backlog of internal investigations.
That backlog continues to grow. In fact, a recent report says it takes nearly 2 years to complete just one of those misconduct investigations. Amy Cutler is live at MCSO. And Amy, this stems from a 15-year-old lawsuit?
That's right, Jamie and Jared. It was filed under then Sheriff Joe Arpaio and involves accusations of racial profiling. Now, the case dates back to 2007, but some of those changes still haven't been made, and so the case is ongoing. It's called Ortega-Melendrez versus Arpaio. Then Sheriff Joe Arpaio and the Maricopa County Sheriff's Office found to have engaged in racial profiling and unlawful traffic stops of Latinos. Following that trial, the judge mandated changes, a monitor appointed to make sure it happened. Now, almost 15 years later, the Sheriff's Office, under new leadership, is still trying to implement them.
At the very core of this case is police accountability to our clients, to the plaintiffs.
Christine Wee, a senior staff attorney with the ACLU of Arizona, represents them.
We are here for the long haul to make sure that the court's orders are complied with completely.
According to the monitor's latest report, it takes MCSO on average 611 days to investigate misconduct complaints. It applies to deputies, detention workers, and other staff. It's supposed to take 85 days. That's 7 times as long as it should. There are reportedly more than 2,100 open misconduct investigations. 1,200 were reported in 2020. More than 1,100 filed in 2021.
Since Penzone has taken office, the backlog of internal affairs investigation cases, they've grown exponentially. So the only thing that I can point to is that there hasn't been a good faith effort.
The report states back in 2016, an investigator was tasked with looking into 12 to 16 cases at a time. It's now up to 74 per investigator. The monitor writing, "This remains a serious issue that MCSO must address."
We are hopeful that this anticipated contempt ruling will do the trick.
Wee says the contempt ruling could allow the court to take further action, like sanctions. The sheriff's office declined to comment. Writing in an email to me, the sheriff will provide statistics and context for those statistics in the near future. Now, in a follow-up email, I asked the sheriff's office what they meant by near future. They tell me in the next week or so. I started reaching out for a comment on this, I should note, last week. Now, that contempt ruling is expected to come down in the next few weeks. Live in Phoenix, Amy Cutler, Arizona's Family.